Morning. So is it even possible that we can have even more fun? I mean, I got a smorgasbord of fucking videos going on today. But oh shit, we got alpha male up against alpha male. Let's do it, homeboy. What makes a real man? I can't fucking wait to, after I've spent my entire life around real men, I can't fucking wait to hear this shit.
With our lives.
Let me guess. I'm going to get the explanation of Japan's masculinity crisis and how we should be a part of that.
And say thank you for the feedback and move on.
Which is funny because I started off like that, but it's alpha male versus alpha male. So let's get that testosterone fucking going, homie.
Everybody, welcome to Impact Theory. You are here, my friends, because you believe that human potential is nearly limitless, but you know that having potential is not the same as actually doing something with it. So our goal with this show and company is to introduce you to the people and ideas that will help you actually...
Okay, we're gonna get introduced to a bunch of dumb shit people and their idiot retard ideas as we're 100% locked in duality and don't know that that's what's the whole entire thing. It's what hides us from us and makes us the most evil people that the world has ever seen while we walk around telling everybody how fucking great we are, how grandiose and shit we are.
execute on your dreams. All right. Today's guest went from being broken, and living on his sister's couch.
He was broken. Then he figured out how to make money, and that's what makes a man, huh?
To creating one of the top
What I'm looking at is Japan and its masculinity crisis.
podcasts in the world, building a seven-figure online business and being recognized by President Obama as one of the top...
Wow, he built a 7-figure online business. So you made a couple shitty ass YouTube videos, then collected your YouTube money. What? That's the only thing I hear about. I started an online bit, so you provided no real services for the world, and it's just another scam artist.
100 entrepreneurs under 30 in just a few short years. Having grown up with a learning disability, being bullied, and at 8 years old, watching his older brother go to prison for selling drugs, to say that he
There's where we get our heartstrings story that doesn't even fucking pertain to anything.
started out behind the 8 ball.
So his brother started out life behind the 8 ball, and that's what made a man of the other dude.
An understatement. But
Fuck, I know my videos are long and long-winded, but at least there's points to them.
hopefully for any of us who've ever listened to his podcast, The School of Greatness, his
The
design
school of greatness, the school of the ego, masquerading around like it's the fucking spirit.
to learn was bigger than his fear of looking stupid.
This has nothing to do with what it takes to be a real man. I'll put the cards on the table. I'll make it so fucking simple. A real man does what he knows is right and does not listen to the ego. Video over. It doesn't need to be 54 minutes long. It can be about 15 to 20 seconds. What does it take to be a real man? A real man knows what to do far beyond his opinions. A real man knows how to follow his true conscience, the truth within him. A real man doesn't question it and knows how to be one with it, just as Jesus is saying, hey, I and the Father are one. A real man is one with himself, is not a divided fucking kingdom and shit of the blue and red duality. It's as simple as that.
And he leapt headlong.
We need a bunch of people. Oh, we're gonna need Tony Robbins. Has Tony Robbins ever done anything for anybody except for a long-winded speech on stage, like a magic trick? Then at the end of it, doesn't everybody look around like, hey, weren't we actually supposed to learn something? And then it's just a sales pitch of buy my shit.
To learning to use LinkedIn to meet people he thought could teach him something. He got so good at this that he not only managed to get some of the world's greatest minds on his show.
I had to blow my nose there. So he was so good at a real man is a woman that networks. That's not what women are really good at the networking shit. You're taking the female side of your brain and claiming that it's masculine. So you don't know the truth. A real man knows the truth. A real man doesn't have a kingdom divided. A real man can tell you at any moment, oh, I don't follow my ego. I do what I know is right. No opinion, no debate about it. I do that, and I do not follow my fucking ego, the motherfucker that fucks me over. This dude doesn't know the truth, and we're considering that Larry King is one of the great minds.
A show which, by the way, now has
And here's a perfect one to stop on because no one can hear what JP says. We went. I almost hate to go back because we'll spin out. Yes, it was the dog trainer. We're asking the dog trainer, is the dog trainer a real fucking man? Well, does he know the real truth of things?
been 30
JP does, but nobody will be able to hear it. Who are all these stupid men? While all the teachings are right in front of everybody's face, we live them every moment of our lives. We have them twisted. We justify our evil with them. We're going to bypass them and ask a bunch of stupid people that know absolutely nothing. And it's funny, for the first time in history, everybody's always known what a real man is up until the dumbed down idiot millennial generation. We're going to get 54 minutes of this video, and at the end, it will be opinion of what a man is. Then if somebody like me that comes along and can actually show what a real man is, of course I'll be gotten rid of.
million downloads, but he also leveraged it to build his networking techniques into his first.
Oh, so leveraging this to build your neck, that's women's work, dude. And I say that as you're using your feminine qualities. You don't have your masculine side engaged with your feminine side, and they are not married. You are 100% female. How disgusting is it for this fucking little Nancy girl right here to make a video with a title, What Makes a Real Man? Oh, what makes a real man is the masculinity crisis in Japan. You network. Who's the best networker?
Successful online business, which he ultimately sold. Leveraging that success, he's now running another.
So a real man is how many people you can fuck over, huh? That's your label of success, isn't it? How many people you can step on? That's funny because Jesus didn't step on one fucking person, not even one. Didn't push one person down to raise him. That's what you're talking about by being successful. Is to be successful in this world means you push other people down to raise yourself up, right? Yeah, I understand your idea of success.
Online business is a seasoned high.
An online business. You make a couple shitty YouTube videos and you make more than all the people in reality. And that's what we're considering makes a real man. Leafy is a real man these days.
Business coach who advises billion-dollar brands, as well as being a keynote speaker who has been on stages all.
So pretty much you don't have a job. You don't know what anything is. You're a female while you're hoodwinking everybody. It couldn't be more fucking funny.
Over the world. His first book, The School of Greatness.
The School of Great. And then it's funny because I'd piss all the women off. You absolutely have fallen for this 100%, and it's why there is no real men left. You let this come in and fucking there is no real men. You've taught your children how to be little fucking girls in their ego. So we don't have men and women anymore. It's all fucking women. And then each and every single one of you will cry, it's a man's world. It's always been a woman's world. It has always been run by the female side of the brain.
Crushed it, becoming a New York Times bestseller, and Details magazine called him one of the 5 internet gurus who can make you rich.
Oh, an internet guru that does nothing in real life, has no truth of any fucking kind. That's what can you teach little fucking kids how to be a man? No, you can't, because you would end up teaching little kids how to be a female.
He's been featured on Ellen.
So as far as alpha male versus alpha male, I mean, this is too stupid. This fucking female couldn't make it fucking 1 fucking minute. And it's funny. I want to bring shit up like this. It's almost it's a joke. When you're a man, you can run with Rod. Rod is somebody that I used to work with. Rod can fucking drink. Rod can sit there and just slam back Jack. I mean, an entire bottle of fucking. And these kind of stories are so outrageous, it sounds like I'm making them up. No, this is the people that I used to know. This is my kind of people. Fucking Rod will drink a bottle of Jack. He'll drink another one. We'll be partying with all the guys from work. Then, if you actually go running with Rod, you're gonna go running through Lancaster. This is fucking meth country and shit. It's in GTA and shit. You're gonna go through meth country and you're gonna hang out with the fucking weirdest motherfuckers. You're gonna drink more. You're gonna stop by every single fucking bar in the fucking world. So shit faced. So fucking shit faced. You don't even know how the fuck you're getting from fucking point A to point B. Then you wake up in the morning, you don't remember shit. Then Rod goes to put his hand in his pocket and he pulls out a full pocket full of bullets and shit. And you're going, I don't even fucking remember. And he's going, I don't even. That's when you know. That's when you know you became a fucking man. Is if you can run with Rod. If Rod is running and you can keep up with that motherfucker, this female right here would not be able to run with Rod, the fucking craziest, most badass motherfucker that there ever could be. A dude that'll take fucking 300 pounds, throw it on his back, and go up an extension ladder 25 feet high, think nothing of it. Start doing the most intricate cuts up on a fucking roof that it takes a guide and all kinds of. No, Rod does it by eye, and it's absolutely perfection. While he's got a skill saw over his fucking shoulder, he's got a sawzall all over his shoulder. He has 40 pounds of tool bag on, while he's got 300 pounds of wood on his back. And to this guy, it ain't fucking shit. When you can do shit like Rod, you have reached man fucking status. This little fucking girl right here and his little bitch. Quit masquerading around as fucking men.